Yes, thank you so much. I'm with Equidad de Género, the civil society group for financing for development, and the women's working group on financing for development. While UN delegates insist in using agreed language for a world that doesn't exist anymore, the IPCC report warned we only have 2 years, 30 months, to shift dramatically to save life on this planet. To stay below the 1.5 degree line, global greenhouse gas emissions need to peak by 2025 at the latest and be down by 43% by 2030. Yet the official discourse seeks to preserve the interests of corporations, the fossil fuel, gas, and coal industries. We only have 3 years. A feminist and decolonial just and equitable transition needs to promote fair share, reparations such as loss and damage, and redistributions. Those seeking real solutions face multiple and intersecting discrimination in the global south, but those in the UN feel safe with old and new mantras. The fact is that net zero, prioritizing markets, is a death penalty for the planet. Let's be clear, net zero is not the real zero that the world needs. Ecosystem-based solutions, not nature-based solutions, should be at the core of our efforts, while centering the well-being of indigenous peoples and local communities. We only have 3 years. Developed countries are responsible of the 90% of the overshoot of carbon emissions. The global north is responsible of 73% of the overshoot of global excess material use, becoming the primary drivers of global ecological breakdown. These countries need to urgently reduce their resource use to fair and sustainable levels, including in their extraterritorial dynamics. We only have 3 years. The IPCC report talks about degrowth. It is a wonder why the outcome of this forum still talks about economic growth. We run out of planetary boundaries, then we immediately should stop talking about growth. The dystopia, the discontinuity between what is decided in the UN, the G20, the G7, OECD, the Paris Club, and others, versus the destruction pending upon life in the planet is appalling, only because extraction and accumulation have a higher value within these walls. We only have 3 years. We've been told we only talk about climate under the UNFCCC, and under the UNFCCC we don't talk about fossil fuels. It's like the UN, we don't talk about Bruno. Where will we find the solutions? Where under the UN we'll discuss debt cancellation, tax justice, public services like sustainable transport and infrastructure or national care systems, where to talk about the waiving of intellectual property rights to face the pandemic, gender-responsive and human rights-centered climate policies and finance, the regulation of the financial industry, and the reform of the economic and financial architecture to ensure the well-being of people and the planet? We only have 3 years, and we expect of you all, member states, to agree on an FfD4 conference to bet for a multilateralism that is not dysfunctional, that does not allow for bullies in the room who want to exchange ODA for an unwavering support for unsustainable measures. A dying planet does not reserve agreed language or the laws of the strongest ones, but bold resolutions to tackle the unprecedented destruction of our time. We only have 3 years, but we have multilateralism and an FfD conference to give us hope. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.